Right now, your gut bacteria might be starving, and when they don't have the right fuel, they don't just sit still, they turn on you. This isn't a metaphor, it's a biological reality happening quietly inside your body every single day. What you've been calling random fatigue, that constant bloating, the mental fog you can't shake, might not be coming from stress or work at all. It could be coming from an internal ecosystem that's out of balance. And the truth is, you can fix it once you understand how your body is actually designed to work. In this video, you're not getting generic advice like eat clean or be healthy. Instead, you're about to discover 5 core biological mechanisms that help your body clean itself, repair itself, and restore a level of energy you may not have felt in years. The first mechanism is something almost completely ignored, yet it's one of the most powerful systems in your body. It's called the migrating motor complex, or MMC. Most people think digestion is a continuous conveyor belt. Food goes in, gets processed, and moves out. But your small intestine actually operates in 2 distinct modes. One is eating mode, the other is cleaning mode. When you're eating, your body is focused on breaking down and absorbing nutrients. But deep cleaning doesn't happen during that time. It only begins after digestion is fully complete. That's when the MMC takes over. Think of it like an internal street sweeper, a powerful wave of motion that moves through your small intestine, clearing out leftover food, excess bacteria, and cellular debris. But there's one critical rule. This street sweeper only comes out when the street is completely empty. Your stomach needs to stay empty for about 90 minutes to 2 hours before the cleaning cycle even begins. And once it starts, it takes another 90 minutes to finish. The moment you eat anything, even something small, a handful of almonds, or a healthy drink, the cleaning cycle shuts down instantly. And in the modern world, we almost never give our bodies that empty space. Breakfast, then a snack, then coffee, then lunch, then dinner, then something late at night. We never truly stop eating, and because of that, the cleaning system never runs. When the sweeper doesn't do its job, bacteria begin to build up in the small intestine. Food starts fermenting, gas forms, bloating increases, and over time, this can lead to bacterial overgrowth. Not because you're eating terribly, but because your body never gets the chance to clean itself. The solution isn't a pill, it's space. When you leave 4 to 5 hours between meals without snacking, you allow your body to complete its natural cleaning cycle. And when your stomach starts making noise, it's not always hunger. Sometimes, that's the sound of your system working exactly as it should. The second mechanism is your internal garden. Your body isn't just a machine, it's an ecosystem, home to trillions of bacteria. And these bacteria aren't your enemies. They're more like the soil in a garden. If the soil is poor, nothing thrives. If it's rich, everything grows. A common mistake is trying to fix gut health by taking probiotic supplements. But if the environment isn't right, those bacteria won't survive. It's like throwing seeds onto concrete. The real key isn't just adding bacteria, it's feeding the environment. And that comes down to diversity. Plant fiber is the primary fuel for beneficial bacteria. When you eat it, your gut microbes ferment it, producing compounds that reduce inflammation and repair your gut lining. But here's the catch. Different bacteria feed on different types of fiber. Some thrive on onions, others on nuts, others on fruits. Research has shown that the strongest predictor of a healthy gut isn't how much you eat, but how many different plant types you consume. The sweet spot is around 30 different plants per week. It sounds like a lot, but it includes vegetables, fruits, herbs, spices, nuts, and seeds.
This is wonderful.
It's not about eating a large amount of one food. It's about variety. A big bowl of the same vegetable every day feeds only one type of bacteria, but smaller portions of many different foods feed a diverse ecosystem. And when that ecosystem is strong, harmful bacteria lose their space to grow. The third mechanism is timing. It's not just what you eat, it's when you eat. Your body runs on a circadian rhythm. And your digestive system follows that rhythm too. During the day, your body is efficient. Digestive enzymes are active, insulin sensitivity is higher. At night, everything slows down. But modern habits often flip this pattern, eating lightly during the day and heavily at night. When you eat a large meal at 9 p.m., you're placing a heavy workload on a system that's already winding down. Food stays in your stomach longer, blood sugar remains elevated, fat storage increases, and inflammation rises. And digestion itself requires energy. If your body is busy processing food late at night, it can't focus on deep sleep or cellular repair. That's why late eating is often linked to poor sleep. And it creates a cycle. Poor sleep leads to cravings, poor eating disrupts your gut, and a damaged gut worsens your sleep. The solution isn't extreme restriction, it's time-restricted eating. Try to keep your eating window within 10 to 12 hours each day. For example, from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. The remaining hours give your body time to rest, repair, and reset. The fourth mechanism has nothing to do with food. It's about your nervous system. You can eat perfectly, but if your body is stressed, digestion won't work properly. Your gut and brain are connected through the vagus nerve, and your nervous system operates in two main states: fight or flight, and rest and digest. You can't be in both at the same time. When you're stressed, your body thinks you're in danger. Blood flow shifts away from your gut and toward your muscles. Digestion gets shut down. If you eat while anxious, rushing, or scrolling through stressful content, you're eating with the system turned off. Food won't be processed properly. It will sit, ferment, and create discomfort. That's why digestion actually begins in the brain. A simple practice can change everything. Before you eat, pause and take 3 slow, deep breaths. Make your exhale longer than your inhale. This activates the vagus nerve, signaling safety to your brain. And in response, your body switches back into digestion mode. It takes less than 30 seconds, but it changes how your body handles that entire meal. The fifth mechanism is about what you're unintentionally adding into your system. We often focus on what to include: more greens, more supplements. But sometimes, removing harmful inputs is far more powerful. Antibiotics are one example. They save lives in critical situations, but when overused, they act like a wildfire. They don't just kill harmful bacteria, they wipe out beneficial ones too. And it can take months for your microbiome to recover its balance. But it's not just medication, it's the chemicals in your food. Pesticide residues on produce can disrupt your gut bacteria in subtle ways. You may be consuming small amounts of these compounds daily without realizing their long-term impact. Even your drinking water can play a role. Tap water is often chlorinated to kill harmful microbes. That's important for safety, but constant exposure introduces small amounts of antibacterial agents into your body. The strategy here is protection. Choose cleaner foods when possible, wash your produce thoroughly, and use a simple water filter to reduce chlorine exposure. When you stop constantly disrupting your system, your body can finally begin to restore itself. All of this leads to one simple idea. Your body is like a house. You can't keep it clean if you're constantly bringing in dirt, never giving the cleaners time to work, and dealing with faulty wiring at the same time. To truly repair your system, you don't need extreme solutions. You just need to respect how your body works. Give it space between meals so it can clean. Feed it diversity so the ecosystem thrives. Align your eating with your internal clock so your body can function efficiently. Relax before meals so digestion can turn on. And reduce harmful exposures so your system can recover. The most powerful part is that your body is incredibly resilient. Your gut lining renews itself every few days. You don't have to wait until something breaks to start paying attention. Real power comes from the small, daily decisions no one sees. Waiting a little longer before eating, choosing variety over convenience, taking a breath before your first bite. These small actions build a foundation for lasting health. And over time, they don't just help you live longer, they help you live in a body that actually feels good every single day.